Okay, today we just want to talk about something which is very interesting about sales. Yes, I'm very passionate about sales. Sales is the lifeblood of any organization. So today we want just to talk about the sales process. Yes, people they think that if you close a deal, that's when the sales process ends. I usually battle with my own sales team. If they close a deal, if someone gives them money, they think that the sales process is over. That's the biggest mistake. Because what you're supposed to do as a salesperson is you're supposed to follow up on the delivery. Was the product or the service was it delivered well? Is the customer interested or happy about your product? That's very essential. That's the only way you can retain that client for the next service, which I usually call a second or a third sale. That's how also you are going to get referrals if you check on your client. But if you just behave like a mercenary, you deliver a product, you deliver a service, then that's the end of the relationship. You're never going to retain that client. So today, just to know that after closing a deal, you need to do, the next stage is delivery. You need to see whether the people, if are the technical guys, if it's repairing a car, just check whether your mechanics have done a good job such that your customer is very happy. Most of the customers, they don't give you feedback, but they are going to tell more than 10 people that you didn't give them a good service. A happy client will give you feedback, but they'll usually just tell about two people that they are happy with the product you have given them. So just know that delivery is very important. Then lastly, follow up. Always follow up on your client. You should follow up on your client always. Whether if after 7 days, actually, if you are using a CRM, which is a customer relationship management software, please don't close a deal soon after the payment. Continuously following up on the client. Usually, the sales process will end after 2 years after delivery of your product. So we are saying, if you close a deal today, check up on your client for the next 2 years. It starts with weekly, monthly, after 6 months, after 9 months, after a year and a half, after 2 years. Whether they are still using the product, like here at M&J, we sell softwares. Sometimes we give someone a software called QuickBooks to use for their accounting operations. They might end up not using it, or maybe the accountant who you actually trained, they've left the company, but this company still needs to use the software. Sometimes you've lost contact, so it's very essential to continuously check on your client. So just to know that today, please, the sales process doesn't end when you close the deal. The sales process starts when you actually exchange money and service. Thank you.